evening, I'm Jonathan Swingler. A long-running row over a disused fire station in Northumberland has been put back to January, but there are signs that it could be resolved to the satisfaction of all. The artist, Sir Anthony Gormley, wants to buy it and turn it into a gallery and store, but the council wants to flatten it to make way for a vehicle depot. Damien O'Neill reports.
The ongoing row over what to do with the old fire station in Hexham has now been put back to next year, following a meeting at Northumberland Council. Protesters want Sir Anthony Gormley to set up shop there, but the council says it needs to demolish it to make way for an extended vehicle depot.
To put the new depot in a different place, the only option that is available there is out of town and would cost £1.5 million more. The thing is, we need this depot to be central. It's going to cover the whole of the West. It's going to be a place for 127 people, and we want to make sure that they work in the best conditions.
But the issue could still be resolved in a way that satisfies both sides. The council could get their depot, and Sir Anthony Gormley could still get his premises in Hexham.
We are looking, as I say, at an alternative site, and that would potentially be a store, which is what he was after, a store for some of his larger exhibits. He already has two places in Hexham, which is great. We would like to see a gallery, a place where people can actually come and look at art and encourage new artists. So he and I have had a very useful conversation. I'm working with him, and I will continue to work with him to make sure that Hexham gets what it deserves.
But if all of that doesn't come to pass, Gateshead is very keen to add another Sir Anthony Gormley site to its portfolio.
The association with Anthony Gormley has been fantastic, and the angel is amazing. So, yeah, let's grab the chance.
Damien O'Neill, BBC Look North.
The way Cumbria's communities responded to the devastating damage caused by Storm Desmond 10 years ago was one of the heartwarming elements to the story. Glen Ridding, on the edge of Ullswater, was flooded a number of times in the winter of 2015 and 2016. As a result, locals got their heads together with the aim of trying, with nature, to reduce the impact of future flooding on their homes and lives. Ed Hansen reports.
I'm in Matterdale, north of Ullswater, seeing some natural flood prevention in action.
Originally, this was a very straight ditch that ran from the top of the field right down to the bottom. It rushed water off really, really fast downstream. What we've done by blocking the straight channel and allowing the flood water to use its original channels again is that it gets to spread a lot more water out, slow a lot more water down up here. All of this has sort of taken lots and lots of water out and taken the pressure off further downstream.
Ever since Storm Desmond, Danny realised something had to change. With his wife Maddie, they started this community interest company, working with farmers and landowners, restoring ponds and rivers and planting trees.
We aren't reinventing the wheel. We're doing a lot of things that my granddad, my great-granddad, my great-great-granddad would have done.
The Environment Agency and the National Trust have funded many of the projects. The hope now is local businesses in places like Glen Ridding will see the benefit and put in some cash too.
The more resilient the village is, then businesses can carry on trading. So it's in the best interest of all the businesses here to help Danny and Maddie do their work, to support them and make the village more resilient, and then we hopefully won't have an event like that again.
Over 100 projects have now been completed. Danny says each one improves the nature and landscape here, and joined together can make a real difference.
By working with lots of farms up here doing lots of projects, that's how we then start to protect, or better protect, communities downstream.
Ed Hansen, BBC Look North, Glen Ridding.
Let's have a look at the sport. Gateshead and Carlisle United are hoping to advance to the FA Cup third round this afternoon. Gateshead are hosting League Two leaders Walsall right now. A short time ago, they were losing 2-0. Carlisle are away to Blackpool later. Kick-off is at 5:30. Now, there's been a fair bit of rain for many of us today. How's the weather looking now? Here's Shefali with the forecast.
Hello, a very good evening to you. Well, it's been a miserable day today, lots of cloud and rain, but more of it to come. In fact, we have a warning for the rain that's moving through the region tomorrow night into Tuesday, and it's from midnight until 3 p.m. on Tuesday for between 20 to 40 millimetres of rain, so there could be some flooding. And coupled with that, there'll be some very strong winds, around 50 to 60 60 miles per hour. But today's rain is moving out of the way now. Over the next few hours, it's drying up with clearer skies overnight. Temperatures down to 7 Celsius and still quite breezy, particularly so along the coast. Those winds will pick up through the morning tomorrow, and we've got a squally band of rain passing through. But after that, it's looking much drier with some late sunshine perhaps, and top temperatures of 12 to 13 Celsius, but 11 Celsius for most.
That's all for now. Thanks for joining us. Our next update is at 10:20. You can also stay up to date, of course, with the BBC News app. Bye for now.